Hey everybody, Derek here to launch my new video series called the AI Sports Betting Edge. And what I want to talk about in this series is how you can make consistent profits with a set bankroll. I think the problem with sports betting and horse racing today is that so much emphasis is put on the low probability, high return kind of bets. The problem with that is that your betting advantage is defined by your success rate and also your odds or your average return. So obviously the average return is great on a pick three or a pick four, but your success rate is very low. Therefore, your advantage is very low. And so many people overbet their advantage. And I've talked a lot in the past that if you do that, you will certainly go broke. So I want to show you how you can start with a smaller bankroll, how you can make reasonable bets. And my advice to you is whatever your advantage is, cut that drastically in terms of making your bets. Because the big thing with consistent play is that you don't want to go broke. So again, figure out what your advantage is and then set up your bets based on that. Now I have a scale. I have an A, B, C, D, and then other bets. The A bets in horse racing, just 2%. In sports betting, 5%. Why more in sports betting? Well, in sports betting, typically you have just two teams, whereas in horse racing, you can have 12 entrants or 10 entrants or whatever. And also, and this might surprise some of you, but luck is less of a factor in sports betting than it is in horse racing. No, that's not to say that you can't have an unlucky finish to a game, a bad fumble or whatever, but there are many plays that make up that game. In horse racing, you basically have a minute and a half somewhere in that vicinity, and that's the end of the event. So one small thing that happens during a race, a horse gets pinched, a horse gets bumped or whatever, can definitely affect your results. So I like to adjust my bets accordingly. So for my top plays, it's 2%, working on down to about 0.4%, 0.5% for my lower tier plays. Now, as part of all of this, I would love to get some of you to join me in this endeavor. I think for some of you, it really might point to some weaknesses, some things you can fix in your game. So if you want to do that, just drop me your email in the comments below. Regardless, I really thank you for watching this. If this is the kind of content that you like, please subscribe. If not, I just hope you all have a great Labor Day weekend.